What's up, guys? It's Caleb Hearn here, and this is my van. We're on tour right now, hitting Chicago tonight. It's the last show on this little headline run we've been doing. We started in Salt Lake City, then we went to Denver, Iowa. We stopped in Wisconsin, opening for Gavin DeGraw, and this is the last show on the little run, I guess you'd say. Yeah, so the first drive that we had was from Nashville, Tennessee to Salt Lake City, which was a very, very long drive. We stopped in Wyoming and Nebraska. I think we stayed overnight in Nebraska. It was a total of probably 15, 16 hours, so it was pretty long. It was three of us originally, so it was just us, Wilson, me, and Austin, my guitarist and keys player. And we would just do like 4 hours or so and then switch off and keep going from there. So yeah, I mean, it was actually not that bad because the van is it's pretty fun to drive. You're pretty high up, you can see everything. You have like your GPS system here, which is like CarPlay, so you can just listen to music and all that kind of thing. A lot of these Gatorade Zeros is how I keep going. No sugar, no calories really, but tastes good. So yeah, but that's I guess the driving part of it. So basically, whoever's driving, they get full reins to the music because they plug their phone in, so no one can complain. It's just whatever they want to listen to. No, of course, people might have a song request or whatever, but for me, a lot of times, if I'm not driving, I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to get a nap in, or I'm putting my headphones on to listen to new mixes of songs, or just editing videos that I'm going to post and that kind of stuff. So whoever's driving has full reign. For me, I like to listen to a wide range of things. There's like, halfway through the drive, I'll turn on like Drake or something hype upbeat to keep myself from falling asleep. And then, then I'll go to like, I think the other day I was listening to the new Sabrina Carpenter album. And we even went through like some oldies and stuff. I love Journey, so we were listening to some Journey the other day. So yeah, it just kind of depends, but whoever's driving has full control of that. That's kind of our rule, I guess you could say. So for here, we have a lot of tissues because Wilson, when we started this trip, had some sort of allergy thing, I guess, going on. So we have tons of tissues, like so many tissues for him. We have tape for, I think this tape is just, if we need to hang up merch, that kind of stuff. I don't know why it's in this bag, to be honest. These are probably really warm now, but we have a lot of LaCroix left over. We have this bag of chips that are probably stale now, to be honest. Those were none of my picks, really. These were mine. I love peanuts, but I really haven't eaten that many of them. I kind of forgot they were in here. And then we have, these are awesome. Think protein bars. They're incredible. The brownie crunch flavor, in my opinion, is the best. Let's see. Oh, to completely demolish these turkey bites, I need to throw that away. And then these, we got these like gummies from some like random stop. They're like raspberry gummies. They're pretty good as well. So yeah, this bag is just full of random stuff, to be honest with you. We just keep it in the middle in case someone needs something quickly or whatever. And keep the tissues at the top in case Wilson needs to blow his nose. And we did just this was a lot more packed like a day ago, but we did do kind of a deep cleaning thing. So we were like, we cannot live in this anymore. There was like just wrappers and water bottles and just everything from like being on the road and not having any time to stop. Oh, there's some hats here. This is actually cool. I got this from a fan at I want to say the Denver show. Yeah, so the Denver show, it's literally, they like did my logo and everything, sunflowers, and my song A Little Bit Better has some lyrics on the side as well. Really cool hat. So I'm gonna take this home and put it on my shelf. I might even wear it, who knows, it's kind of cool. And then yeah, I've worn these couple hats, different shows, that kind of thing. I just like to have a lot of hats nearby because my hair is extremely long right now. But yeah, so normally when I'm not driving, which luckily we've had Rowan and his manager, Blakely, on the road with us since Salt Lake City, so they've been driving some. So I haven't had to drive as much recently. This is normally my row, which this blanket here and that pillow and my headphones is kind of my go-to. That's all I really need. You know, I'll just lay out here, kind of hit that corner and be asleep pretty quickly. So, but yeah, that's kind of my spot. I'm either sitting passenger or I'm sitting here typically. Let's see. So yeah, if you go back here a little bit, we have some more seats, which is where Rowan has been sitting, I think, and Blakely, and there's another seat here. This is merch that we're basically completely sold out of. So I feel bad for Chicago because we don't really have much left, because at the Gavin DeGraw show in Wisconsin, there was a lot of people that bought merch. So we kind of ran out there. And then back here is literally just all the equipment. Guitar stands, keyboard, guitars, tech stuff, computers, that kind of stuff, rigs, and all the like boring stuff. And then I've kind of kept, which is kind of weird, but I've kind of kept all of my like show day clothes. Like right now I'm not wearing this obviously on stage, but all my show day clothes I've kind of kept like all over this chair on hangers, because I know I can't lose it that way. And I've tried the whole get ready from the hotel and then come here, but then you have like 5 hours of downtime and then you get sweaty again. So I'm like, I don't want to wear that until right before I walk on stage. So I literally keep them all here and then come back out to the van at some point an hour before I go on stage or whatever and change one more time, so that I'm like fresh and feel good, that kind of thing. So back here is all the equipment, but it was kind of inconvenient. Typically these vans aren't great for touring because of the seating in the back. So normally this is 2 more seats here, and that keeps us from being able to throw in all of our equipment, because there's a lot of, if you look, a lot of big stuff here. So we just had to take out the chairs, which are currently in Nashville sitting inside my living room. We just take the chairs out, as many as we can. I think you can take more out, but this was enough to get most of the equipment in there. And then we just throw this blanket over it, because depending on the city we're in, we just don't want, you know, anyone being like, oh, it's free equipment. So, but yeah, I mean, it's gotten pretty messy. I mean, this is probably one of our better stacks of equipment. A lot of times we just throw it in there, but everything's in hard cases, so it kind of works out well, honestly. But yeah, I guess that's it works out, you know, once you take the chairs out and stuff. So thanks so much, guys, for checking out where I've been, the van, for the last few weeks, I guess. And yeah, I'm going back on tour in October, supporting Switchfoot, which I'm really pumped for. So come see me there. We're playing like 4 or 5 shows. Go to my Instagram or TikTok at Hearn Music to check out any new songs that I'm promoting, that kind of thing. I just released an album called Left on McKinney. Go check that out if you haven't. And yeah, and if you want merch or anything like that, CalebHearnMusic.com. That kind of keeps up with all the updates for where we're at right now, as far as what we're releasing and new merch, new songs, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me.